So today is part 1 of my new This is 50 series, sparked by my birthday photo shoot, which is still on my feed if you're interested in seeing it. Today I'm sharing my diet, and instead of starting with what I do eat, I'm going to start with what I don't eat. So I don't eat any meat, dairy, wheat, or grains, other than a little bit of gluten-free bread here and there, and I avoid sugar as much as possible unless it comes in the form of wine or champagne. I do eat fish and seafood, lots of fruits and vegetables. I eat eggs a couple times a week, and yes, I do eat potatoes. Check back for part 2 where I'm going to be sharing what a typical day of meals looks like. Welcome to part 2 of my This is 50 series, and today I'm covering what a typical day of meals looks like for me. Most days start with a smoothie for me, and in it I'll put a banana, some frozen mango, some spinach, romaine lettuce, some unsweetened almond milk, and I'll add some Vega Sport protein powder and some marine collagen. A couple days a week I'll forego the smoothie and do some gluten-free toast with some avocado and a fried egg. Lunch is often just dinner leftovers, but if I have no leftovers, I'll do a veggie burger patty with some tomatoes and a salad on the side. If I don't have that, then I might do a baked potato with some vegetables. I often have a mid-afternoon snack, and that could be an apple with some pumpkin seed butter on the side, or a Lara bar, or some other sort of grain-free bar. We often order out for dinner, and that typically involves some sort of fish or seafood, some vegetables, potatoes, or a salad. Before bed, I'll often have a banana, but if I'm still really hungry, then I'll have a piece of gluten-free toast with some pumpkin seed butter and some sliced banana on it. Make sure to follow and check back for part 3 where I'll be discussing my exercise routine. Welcome to part 3 of my This is 50 series, and today I'm covering my exercise routine, or lack thereof. So first, I rarely do any cardio. I've never been a big fan, and I don't really like what it does to the shape of my body. Second, I mainly work out at home, and I have a 3-day rotation. Day 1 is abs and core, day 2 is exercise bands, and day 3 is leg weights. And no 2 days are exactly the same. I just pull from whatever exercises I know how to do and I feel like doing that day. So for my abs and core, I just do a variety of Pilates and toning and firming exercises. My exercise bands day are mainly for firming and toning my butt and glute area. So for weights, I use 3 to 5 pounds max and only target my upper body and my glutes. I never target my legs because I find that they get worked out enough with all my other exercises. And I never lunge other than a curtsy lunge because I find my thighs get really big fast. So basically, I do as little as humanly possible to look a certain way. Follow and check back for part 4 where I'm going to be discussing my beauty routine. Welcome to part 4 of my This is 50 series, and today I'm covering my beauty routine. So I'm obsessed with Sisley, and even though it's really expensive, if you catch them at the right time of year, you can get some amazing discounts and free products. In the evening, I start by washing my face with their cleansing milk. Then before I moisturize, I switch over to this Amore Pacific essence, and even though I'm not exactly sure what it does make my skin look better. Now it's very pricey too, so what I do is I wait till Sephora has their 20% off sale, and I pick it up then. I just recently added retinol to my routine, so I'm using this 0.25% Zoe Skin Bright. Then I add this Aslaya Anti-Age to my face and their neck cream to my neck. Once or twice per week, I'll exfoliate using this Dermalogica Daily Microfoliant and mix it with my cleansing milk. And then instead of moisturizing, I'll use the Sisley Velvet Sleeping Mask and leave it on all night. Mornings are pretty simple. After cleansing, I use my essence, my moisturizing cream, my neck cream, and that's it. Then it's hair and makeup, and I'm ready to take on my day. Follow and check back for part 5 where I'm going to be discussing cosmetic procedures and the one thing that has helped the most for my melasma. Welcome to part 5 of my This is 50 series, and today I'm covering cosmetic procedures. So I started doing Botox in my late 30s to combat some very deep wrinkles, and I've just been maintaining since then. I didn't start with fillers until a couple years ago, and that was to help with volume loss. And the key for me with both of those is to go slowly over time and to not alter the shape of my face. And then a few months ago, I had my first halo with PRP, and that's made a huge difference to my skin. Initially, it cleared up a lot of my sun damage and my melasma, but over the months, I've noticed my skin becoming fuller and firmer. But because melasma is an ongoing condition, in a few weeks I'm going to be trying some microneedling with PRP for maintenance.